Merry Christmas, everyone. It's Christmas season again. Just wanted to do a little video on my Christmas engine that I've had for a few years now. So I think quite a few. Every year I pull the thing out and think it should run better than it does. Last time around I replaced right here the shaft. I didn't have anything there other than just a hole in the wood with a brass tube, which worked pretty good. It'd squeak after a while. You'd have to lube it. But once again this year I pulled it out and it didn't run. Well, it did run, but only at higher temperatures. Where I have this, my old Phoenix engine here, it's run reliably at a wide temperature range year in and year out. It's used as a piston, so every year I have to pull the piston out and clean it and rebuff it. Because after the first run it always re-gums up and sticks, but then once you clean it, it runs over a wide temperature range, which is nice for a wood stove because the temperature fluctuates greatly while it's running, and you don't want to have to go in each time you fire the stove and then restart your engine. Because if the engine stops and the stove gets real hot, the displacer on the bottom of the engine, the seal, gets way too hot. But if it's running, it's fine. So to that end, you can't really see it because I put it back together, I went in, decided, okay, we can save a little friction by putting a bearing in the top. So I put a bearing in the top. Then it seemed like maybe I made the displacer too big, so when it went up and down it was hitting one of the ends. So I opened it up, found it didn't really have a good seal on the bottom either, which was probably the biggest factor. So I opened it up to check out the displacer, and this is the displacer was kind of breaking down in there. It was still intact when I opened it up, but the bottom just kind of popped off. So I built a new displacer, making it a little shorter, a little more room on each side, so it moves much more freely in there. Everything's much looser now. What else did I do? Oh, and of course I resealed the bottom. I think what I have now is a much more efficient Christmas engine. This guy always runs good. Here they are running on the stoves. They're both starting at around 150 degrees Fahrenheit. Currently they're running quite well at 400 degrees Fahrenheit. So we got a nice good range out of them. Christmas engine is running very nice at the moment. So now I have my Christmas Mug engine running for another Christmas. Thanks for watching, and a Merry Christmas to everyone, and a Happy New Year.